Hey guys, I'm Mike, back here from the video, guys. Today we'll be talking about MUT Master. More importantly, how to get 25,000 rushing yards and also the rushing touchdowns you need to go ahead and complete for MUT Master. So let's go ahead and go back real fast. We're going to show you the playbook you need to get and also what objectives we're hitting in this video. Now again, the objectives we're hitting in this video, if we go to MUT Dedication and MUT Master, you will see that we need to get 25,000 rushing yards, which I have now completed, and also 350 rushing touchdowns. Now I am currently almost done that stat. As you can see, I am only, 89 away from completing, so I have to run the same solo 89 times. But again, very easy, very simple. Now in order to go ahead and complete these, and I am even closer to getting done MUT Master, is you go ahead and go over to the auction block. You're going to go ahead and go to the auction house, not the auction block. Go ahead and type in run. Go ahead and select that, and then go ahead and go to playbook so that there's no other players that show up. And pretty much what this is it's a alternate playbook, and it's called run and gun. So if we go ahead and go down here, you're going to see run heavy. Nope, run heavy. Let's see. We just literally just type in run and gun. Currently, when I bought it, it's actually right now around 22,000 coins. When I bought this, it was around 12,000 coins. But this is at 3 a.m. in the morning. So during the day, 2, 3 p.m., this probably will be a lot less. But pretty much this is the playbook you go ahead and go with. And it's a very, very awesome playbook for that given reason. So let me go ahead and just show you real fast. It equipped in my lineup. Again, very awesome playbook. Now the reason why we're going run and gun is because this gives you Wildcat. Now, Wildcat is a great formation to run against solos, and pretty much you can run it against online, but it just comes down to having, a little bit of luck. Now, first thing, what do you want to have for this play? Well, first off, you either want to have a speedy receiver or a speedy halfback. Now, the beautiful thing is, right now, you can go ahead and get Coy Grant. I do not believe I have him, but Coy Grant is like 4,000 coins, I believe. You can also get Marquise Goodwin. Marquise Brown, Ravens wide receiver if you have Rookie Premier version. There's a lot of speed demons in the NFL, either at halfback or wide receivers, that you can put in for this play to work. So again, if you need a wide receiver, again, Marquise Goodwin, Marquise Brown. Goodwin's actually a really good option, but he might go for a little bit. He's the 49ers wide receiver. But Marquise Brown, Hollywood is still a very good option. So let's go ahead and now go over to the solo we're going to run for this video. So we're going to run level challenges, and it's going to be Rush Clinic. Now you will have to go ahead and be a little bit leveled up, and you also have to go ahead, of course, and get done these 3, at least 1 starring these 3 first solos. And then, of course, we have get 70 rushing yards. Once you go ahead and click on this, we're going to run this on easy because we do not care about anything when it comes to all Madden. We're just trying to get this done and get this over with. We don't care about, oh, should we get this on all Madden or whatever. No. So all we're going to do is once you go into this, and real fast I want to tell you this, and I'm also going to go ahead and I can't show you this because I could technically. Actually, let's go ahead and show you this. So we needed, I think it was 89 touchdowns, right? Let's go ahead and go into this. Now, stats do not count. Real fast, go to formation, go to Wildcat. And now if you have a speedy halfback, you can go ahead and just select Wildcat and be done. But if you have a speedy wide receiver, you're going to go ahead and swap wide receiver at quarterback. And then you're going to go ahead and hike the ball. As you can see here now, we have Toy Holt at level 50, Toy Holt, which has some pretty good speed. And you can see right here, get the block. And this is against rookies, so it's very, very easy, very simple to get a one-play touchdown. As I did get tackled, but again, it's very easy to get a one-play touchdown with it being on rookie. You just correctly judge the correct holes, hit the correct holes a lot, and played the solo a billion times, so that might be why I'm just completely taking the L on that. But nonetheless, guys, so that's pretty much plain and simple, right? Now, if you run the same solo over and over again, so for example, if I run this solo right now, right, this stats I'm getting right now counts toward MUT Master. But the second I hit replay solo, these stats, right here, let me do it again, these stats, and if I keep hitting replay solo over and over and over and over again, they do not count toward MUT Master. These stats do not count toward anything. What they do count toward is your XP level, and that's it. So if you hit replay solo, it counts toward your XP level, but does not count toward your actual does not count toward your actual MUT Master, scenario. So if you go ahead, you can replay this a million freaking times. But if you do not have MUT Master, if you do not, if you hit the replay function, it's not going to count your stats. It will count. It will count your XP. So if you're trying to go for, get level 50, yes, this is a great way to go ahead and get level 50 by going ahead and keep hitting the replay function. But when it comes to actually playing the game, it does not count. So for example, I think it was 89 touchdowns away, if I am correct with my math. So I'm going to do this 3 times. I'm going to play this solo 3 different times. Then I'm going to go back. I'm going to see if it actually counted any of my 3 attempts. Based on what I understand and based on what I've tried before, it will only count your first attempt and none other after that. So again, if you want to, you can also run this with halfback. Philip Lindsay is a great running back. He goes for a little bit too much, in my opinion. If you're trying to go for a budget squad, you can go with Corey Grant. And again, a lot of good options. Fast running backs at a pretty discounted cheap price. I think Corey Grant's like 4,000 coins. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and go back. And I'm going to show you now. It should say 88 touchdowns. Again, my math might be incorrect on how many we started with, but let's go ahead and go back here real fast. And again, let's go to MUT dedication. And now we're going to go to MUT Master. And we're going to see, okay, our rushing touchdowns. We are now, 355 minus 264, which is 91. So actually my math, 250 minus 264, which is 86. So did not count. Actually, did I actually count my timeout? Hang on. Let me see. Does that actually count now? Interesting. So it did not count my stats. When I was doing this for stats wise, it did not count my stats, like my actual rushing yards. But does it count my actual rushing touchdowns? Alright, let's try this one more time in this video. So we are officially at 86 touchdowns left, right? Let's go ahead and check this out. So, theoretically speaking, I'm going to run this 3 plays, 3 times in a row, and I want to see if this counts my stats. So, if this does count, we'll be at 83 touchdowns left at the end of this video. Let's see. Now, if they did fix this, this would be amazing when it comes to grinding for MUT Master. It would tick me off because I did go ahead and I literally, the way I was doing this was by going into the solo, hitting return to solo, and then doing it over and over and over and over and over again. If they did fix it, that would be awesome, but at the same time, wasted so much time doing that. But anyway, again, let's go ahead and check this out. So 86 touchdowns is what we needed left, rushing touchdowns wise. Let's see if we actually get that by going ahead and getting replay solo done. And we do get tackle there. Ugh. Okay. Normally you get 1 play touchdowns. Obviously right now I'm just not getting the blocking. I'm just not correctly choosing the holes. 4 a.m. in the morning. Beautiful time to do this. Alright, let's see. Okay. Why am I getting tackled? This is actually really weird. Play the solo probably. As you saw how many times I've done that. I've played the solo like 200 times. And 90% of the time it is 1 play touchdown. Every once in a while you get that. But again, you just have to choose correct holes. Don't run into guys. I mean, you can, most of the time you could juke them out for a guaranteed touchdown. Alright, so let me play this. I'm going to do this one more time. And again, this should, theoretically speaking, if I am correct here, should count for 1 touchdown. If they fixed it, it will count for, I think, 3 or 4. But hopefully they fix it. I mean, that would be freaking awesome if they did fix this. Because that was the most annoying thing, having to go back every single time and do constantly the same thing over and over again. But again, because if you guys have not been playing MUT, it literally will disconnect you if you run the same solo and you go over and over again. You go back to the main menu, it disconnects you. It's the most annoying thing ever. And juke and break tackle and do get tackle. Wow. Again, I have no idea why right now we are not able to go ahead and just run these 1 play touchdowns. Probably ran 1 play touchdown like 99 million times at this point. But just not getting the blocking or just being stupid because it's like 4 a.m. in the morning. Alright, there we go. And juke it. Don't be stupid here. And touchdown. Let's go. So, let's go ahead and go back to the main menu and check out if this actually did give us, again, more than 1 touchdown. So if it doesn't count, it will be 85 touchdowns left. If it does count it, it will be probably like 82, 81 touchdowns left. So let's go ahead and go back. And let's see what this is. So 86 was what we had before going into the solo. Let's see how many we have now going into... now after doing no solo. So we have MUT Master. 350 minus 265 is 85. So it did not count any of my touchdowns after the first initial one, which again I talked about in previous video. I just wanted to make sure I could confirm it for you guys, because I know some people were like, oh no, it does count. It does count my stats. You're completely incorrect. Well, there you go. There's the proof in the pudding. It does not count your stats after you hit replay solo. The second you hit replay solo, your stats will not count anymore. The first initial ones do when you go into it, but you have to hit return to solo every single time for your stats to count. It does suck, but it's how it is. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.